Good evening, this is your captain speaking, and we are approaching Sannock Lake Airport. We should arrive in about... Oh, wait a minute. Sannock Lake doesn't have an airport. Houston, we have a problem. Mayday! Mayday! Hello and welcome to this exciting episode of Cities Skylines, where we are creating Sannock Lake. After seeing this intro, you kind of get the idea what we will be doing today. So let's get right into it. We are going to create a rural but regional airport for Sannock Lake. I have picked up some great assets from the workshop that I will put in the description. What I did first was find a good spot on the map that made sense to place the airport. I find this area more than suitable for that. After that, I checked the airplane's routes that came with the map, so it prevents the weird turning that can happen when you don't keep that in mind. Also, the landing and taking off goes in a straight line instead of making some weird turn. After that, flatten out the terrain and let's go. After placing the passenger and cargo station, I laid both the runways over each other. Then I started using Node Controller to unlock segments of taxiways and runways, so I could replace them with longer versions. Also, I wasn't a huge fan of how these taxiways curved into the runway, so here you see me changing all of it. After I fixed the passenger side, I did the same on the cargo side, so I'll spare you watching that. Now that the taxi and runways were connected, I relocked all the segments again. Also removed a piece of road that was still under the runway. Time to add some connectivity in the form of a road. I really like these roads because it has a section where you can add parking spaces. For this section I have chosen these diagonal parking spaces. The trees on the other side are also a plus, but if you would prefer it, they're also available without trees. I'll put a link to the asset in the description. I want to prevent cars parking on the airport asset, so I've used good old Bob to remove them from the asset. Now that we have a road in the front of the airport, it's time to connect it to the highway so people can come to the airport. I also want to create a small service area for our water and garbage, and after that I'll do some work on the roads with the intersection marking tool. See you after that! And after that, it's time to see if the airport would function.
The next day.
Now that we know that the airport functions, it's time to add some more personality to the airport. We are going to place some other buildings, place a fence and start with a bit of detailing. Hope you like it! The radio mast that comes with the Disaster DLC would fit perfect near an airport, so why not do that? And of course, detail it. I wanted to add a small bus stop, and this area doesn't have a real purpose yet, so I've placed it there. I think the airport can just use a bit more in my opinion, so I've placed a medical helipad. I've tried to use Bob to get rid of the wind sack that came with the asset, but for some reason I couldn't find it in the settings of the asset. If any one of you has an idea, please let me know in the comments, it would be helpful. The entrance for the people that work on the airport could use some more detailing. So I went to the workshop and searched for some assets that would fit in here. Got a guardhouse and a guard that suited what I was going for. with these final touch-ups, we end today's episode. It still amazes me all the stuff you can do with Cities Skylines. Big shout out to all the asset creators and mod builders out there. Thank you. Stay tuned for some cinematics of what we have built today. If you liked what you have seen, hit that like button. And if you want to see more of Scenic Lake in the future, please consider to subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. And also feel free to leave a comment about this video or something else if you like. That will help my channel grow and this video being seen. You can also join my Discord server for that. The link is somewhere in the description below. So for now, enjoy the views, take care, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!